Hi, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been here in a hot minute, and I thought I'd come back for you guys today to do a really fun Sephora haul because who doesn't love a good Sephora haul? Am I right? I like to watch them all the time, probably too much, but we're just gonna go ahead with it because I've been at Sephora a few times in the last month-ish or so. So let's get started. So the first thing I picked up was the new Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. I've been a little tad obsessed with the Better Than Sex mascara for the longest time, and I've heard so many great things about this mascara, so I decided to pick it up and see what the hype is about, if there's any hype, if there's not any hype. Do you guys want a review on this? Let me know because, I mean, I'm kind of ready to take it out and put it on right now. Yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. It's supposed to be fantastic, so we will see. I'm a huge fan of a thick false lash looking lash without the falsies, if I can say that. I don't actually know where to put any of the stuff when I'm done showing you, so forgive me. The next one is a staple in my makeup case, in my daily makeup. I honestly can't live without it. It's the Urban Decay Hydra Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. It's a hell of a mouthful, but it's the quick fix. There are two more kind of sprays like this. They're not this one. They're all in the same packaging, which every single time I go to Sephora to pick it up, I always pick up the wrong one. But these are by Scandinavia, and honestly, I don't think I could do my makeup without this anymore because every time I put on a layer of foundation, or if I'm using, especially if I'm using stick foundation or foundation that's more long-lasting or thick, this is really good to use to spray on to kind of smooth it out, and it locks in that moisture. I don't know how to explain it, but it really locks in moisture when you are dry, and my skin is the Sahara Desert, so this is a must. The next thing that I picked up was a little Fenty Beauty powder. So I never actually tried this Fenty Beauty powder. I know it's not technically new, but I thought, why not try it out? You know, I haven't actually opened it yet to try it. I have quite a few powders I need to try out, but you know, it's an addiction, so what can I say? I've heard really good things. I got the shade Butter because I didn't want to go too banana. I know I probably could, but I didn't want it to be too yellow because you never know. My skin tone tends to lean more neutral warm versus golden warm, so I didn't know if the yellow would be too much. So I'm just gonna test out the Butter first and then see if I need a different color. So the next three things are all the same. Different colors, but all the same because the addiction's real, guys. I decided to pick up 3 NARS blushes because in the past NARS blushes have been fantastic, and I actually got 3 shades: Luster, Dolce Vita, and Impassioned. And let me tell you, they're fantastic. I haven't used them yet, but I've had Dolce Vita in the past. I wanted to replenish it. This one is Impassioned. So Impassioned is such a great dusty pink rose toned color. I really like using this daily because honestly, I mean, these blushes last forever and I'm kind of obsessed with them. So what can I say? That's Impassioned. This is Dolce Vita. Dolce Vita is about like a few shades darker than Impassioned, but it is also a different tone. It's a little bit more berry, I would say. And this is such a nice, I mean, just like imagine this on my cheek. It's so nice. I really love these blushes so much. They just stay on the cheek so long because blush is always the first thing to go. So they stay on the cheek and they just look so good, and what can I say? And this is Luster, which is just like the nicest, or how can you see this? This is like the nicest. Oh, that doesn't even fall out. That's the nicest like apricot summer color that you can use right now. It's kind of like a mix between Apricot and their other shade Orgasm, which is just a classic. So I'm obsessed. Had to have those. I just had to have those, so what can I say? Next, I picked up a few Nude Sticks products. I'm a huge fan of Nude Sticks lips. I think their lip, eye, and cheek products are kind of genius, and they're always perfect to use, especially when you're in a rush in the morning. I picked up a few things from Nude Sticks. I picked up 3 shades of their multi-sticks. One is a Bloom shade, which is, oh my god, it's not matte. What? What's happening to me? And 2 are matte. And actually, I picked up Sunkissed and Bondi Bay because they supposedly are super amazing. And the other one I picked up for the Bloom color is Poppy Girl, which is such a nice coral pink red, which I think would be really nice in the summer. And the last thing I picked up from Nude Sticks was the tinted blur stick in medium 5. Okay, so this is actually what it looks like if it's going to focus. So this is what it looks like. I think this should be good under my skin. I don't want it to be too dark. I just kind of want it to blend in with my skin, and I thought this would make a nice product to kind of use on its own in the summer. This is Sunkissed and this is Bondi Bay, and you can see that Bondi Bay is more of a contour color, which I kind of want to use to just warm up the face. A lot of people have said that this is great for that, and Sunkissed is going to be a really nice warmth, overall warmth to the face. I'm planning on using it as a blush, so I really like that you can use these on your lips, your eyes, and your cheeks because, like I said, I want to run out of the door in the morning. I don't want to have to, you know, put on 1,000 things every day. So this is the new Milk Makeup Hydro Primer, and I've heard so many good things about this. I had to pick it up, of course, naturally. And its base is really nice and hydrating because, like I said, my skin is the Sahara Desert. And also it kind of provides a nice tacky base for your foundation, which always is a good thing because you want your foundation to really adhere to the skin and not slip and slide throughout the day, no matter if you're dry or if you're oily, because everyone's going to be through different temperatures and environments, and your foundation can do some crazy things. Even if you think it's not going to happen, there's a chance it could happen. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, so this is a really nice primer I wanted to try. I know you're like, Marybeth, why did you get the large one if you wanted to try it? Well, I did the math in the store, and even though math is definitely not my best subject, it seemed like a better value to buy the big one versus the smaller trial size travel one. So I picked up a foundation. I picked up a few foundations actually, but I'm a huge fan of NARS foundations, and this one in particular is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have it in the color Barcelona, but I actually picked it up in the color lighter. It's Stromboli. It's the M3, I think Barcelona's M4. So it's just a tad lighter, and it really goes with my skin tone a little bit better. Plus I use this to mix in with it to kind of balance it out. I'm a huge fan of mixing foundations. I don't know about you guys, but I think mixing foundations, I don't know if this is going to be like sacrilegious, but mixing foundations from different brands, is that like a thing people don't like? I love it. I kind of do that all the time. Right now I'm wearing It Cosmetics and Dior. It gives me such a beautiful finish, so I do like doing that too, within brands, outside of brands. I mean, I could mix Armani and NARS as well, which I've done, and it turns out really good. So I, of course, picked up the most coveted foundation right now, the Dior Face and Body Backstage. I originally picked this up in 3.5, thinking I was way darker than I was, but I was crazy, so I went back and I returned it and exchanged it for the 2.5, which is perfect at this point. I've always been a huge fan of the MAC Face and Body, and so now I'm happy to try the Dior one because I've heard very good things, and testing it out in the store, the texture, guys, damn, like it feels good. It feels really good. The second foundation I got is the Armani Luminous Silk. This is just a repurchase for me. I have it in the shade 6.25. It's a cool shade, but I also picked it up in the shade 5.75 because I find sometimes the 6.25 is a little too dark in a weird way, so I just ended up picking up something a lot lighter. That way I could use it to mix other foundations. This is such a nice base foundation for mixing. It's really nice. It's luminous, it's long lasting, it's easy to apply. Guys, if you just have to get one foundation and you just need one thing, not lying, like this one right here, so good. So it's obviously like kind of light, but don't worry, we make it work. And it's primarily for mixing because it's a really good base foundation. The next thing I got was a repurchase. It's the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. But I love the Born This Way foundation. It's probably one of my top favorite foundations just because the formula is so nice. And again, with this concealer, it's just got such a great applicator that you can easily do your whole face. This is such a great product for one of those days where you don't want to put makeup on, but you still want to look really good. Yeah, guys. Secrets. This is so good. So I love that product, and it is a repurchase. I got it in Natural Beige, which is pretty much my like neutral color. We'll see in the summer how much darker I get, because I tend to get quite a bit darker. So we will see. I always need a range of products. I always need a range of color. So the next product I got is the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick. This one is supposed to be really nice. I mean, it's been out for a hot second, and I have tried this. It's so good. Some people were saying to apply it using a brush. Some people were, oh god, I always get so nervous like I'm doing this without hurting the product. Some people say apply this with your fingers. Personally, I kind of like applying it with my fingers better. I find that it just goes on the skin and kind of melts in a lot better with that, but you can use it with a brush, no problem. I got it in the color medium 33, which is perfect for around my face and under my eyes, depending on, you know, what my skin tone will be and what happens with the sun. But it's a fantastic creamy concealer that isn't too creamy, can I say? I don't know how to describe that, but it's really, really nice. So along with the Hydra Primer from Milk Makeup, I actually picked up the Kush Fiber Brow Gel. I've heard amazing things about this product. I got it in the color Herb because even though my brows are pretty much the same color, obviously, as my roots, I like to go a little bit lighter because I find when I don't, it looks too heavy and it doesn't quite match the blonde in my hair. So I like to go a little bit lighter with that. So I usually use like a medium brown. I don't know if you know this, but I hate doing my brows. I hate doing them. It's one of the things I don't think I'll ever be good at, nor do I ever really care to be good at. I just like them to look clean and minimal and just normal. So a brow gel that's tinted is like my holy grail for brows, okay? I'm never gonna be the type of person to fill in my brows too much or to paint them on. I can't. I can't even do my own brows, okay? Okay, just three things left, I promise. 3 things and then I can take a breath because I've been talking for ages now. A repurchase, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum is friggin' awesome. What can I say? It's fantastic. I love this stuff. My skin drinks it up. And it's fantastic. I wish it came in a giant bottle. It is a great night serum. I like to use this on top of my additional hyaluronic acid that I use after I cleanse my skin. and exfoliate. It's so soothing and also very, very hydrating. So if you guys are interested in trying like a really great serum that you can grow into and will affect your skin, I promise. As soon as I used this, I thought I didn't have any issues with pores, and then I used this and then I saw that I did have issues with pores, and this got rid of them overnight. So it's real. The hype is real, guys, I promise. I also picked up some vitamin C. I just really like the Olay Truth Serum Vitamin C. It's a standard. It's pretty simple. Every time I use this one specifically, though, I find my skin like just brightens up so much to the point where I have to kind of scale back how much I use. I don't really know why it does that, but my skin just, it just soaks this up and the discoloration really breaks up nicely. So again, I just picked this up. It's just a vitamin C, and I mean, you can use any vitamin C, but I haven't had this one in a while, so why not? And last but not least, guys, it's a lip product. It is the Laneige Lip, what's it called? The Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I love the Laneige Sleeping Mask, the lip mask. Guys, that's like my go-to for every day, every night. But I wanted to pick up one of the new lip balms, and I got the one in, what's it, grapefruit, because who doesn't like grapefruit? The consistency is kind of like the lip mask. It's really nice, and what can I say? It's lip balm, but it's quality. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's the haul. I've literally bought everything in the store, and I need water because I've talked for so long at this point. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.